Hey you guys, it is Brigida Limpert here. Now, it's Saturday night, December 8th, and here I am making a video. So, probably kind of lame here, right? But I just went on a date with my husband, so we did spend our time together, and I just wanted to share a few thoughts that I had with you today. So, I had the opportunity to meet with Scotty Hobbs this afternoon, and I was asking him a few questions. I have a lot of coaches on this team who want to be successful. So many of you have this amazing potential, and I can see that in you, and I know that you want this. More than anything, you want to do this, and there's a lot of you who want to do this full time. You want this to be your business. You want this to be how you're supporting your family and that avenue to bring you all the goals and dreams that you have. And it can be that. So far it hasn't happened, right? There's a lot of you that are not seeing the success that you want. And I've been, just drives me crazy because I'm like, what can we do differently? There's got to be a reason. There's got to be an answer and something we can do differently. And so I asked Scotty about it, and he had some really good thoughts that I wanted to share with you. Now he said that typically, if a coach is not seeing success, it's because they're not doing one of these 3 vital behaviors. Now, I think pretty sure I've told you all about these. The 3 vital behaviors are 1, inviting. 2, being proof the product works. And 3, personal development. Now, I don't think a lot of people take me seriously when I say that these are vital behaviors. Now, think of your vital organs. And if you don't have those vital organs, you are dead. And it is the same thing in this business. If you do not do these 3 vital behaviors every single day, your business will be dead. Now, I kind of just want to walk through each one of them and help you recognize that there may be some areas where you can improve in each one of these vital behaviors. The first one, inviting. Now, I know a lot of you will invite the same people, the same group of 100 people even. You'll have 100 people that you're talking to, and you invite them over and over and over again for a year. And if you think of a deck of cards and you're looking for that ace of spades, and you're continually turning it over, and you keep getting the queen of hearts and the 7 of diamonds or whatever, and you keep turning it over and over and over again, thinking that you're going to find another ace of spades, you're not. You need to get a new deck of cards. It does not matter how much you want it for somebody else or how much they have this great potential. If they don't want it, you can't pick them up and carry them. You can't. You can't make anyone do anything. So find new people. Now, a couple tips that I've learned from Kobe Mitchell. He's one of the regional sales reps for Beachbody, and he has told me, when you're going through Facebook and you go through your list of people, if you start alphabetically and you go down and you think, have I personally invited Amanda? And what about Amy and Anna and Anna Marie? Like just starting at that top of the alphabet and going down and thinking, have you personally invited each and every one of your Facebook friends? Because I doubt you have. So it's a great place to start if you are not comfortable with some of these other social media outlets. Now, there will come a time that you have invited everyone in your Facebook page, and you're going to have to start adding people on Facebook. You're going to have to start using Instagram. You're going to have to start using Twitter and YouTube and create a blog. Go to some fairs and do a booth. There's so many options out there. Wear and share. Every time I'm with Scotty Hobbs, he's got a P90X shirt on, he gets someone asking him about P90X. They're like, hey, you do that P90 thing? That's hard. And he finds a new lead right there. So there's a lot of avenues that you can use to find new people, but every single day you need to be adding new people. Now, if you have not used this business activity tracker, looks like this, you need to be using this. Now, the first 2 lines are what you need to focus on. Adding people to your contact list every single day and inviting new people every single day. That both goes along with the vital behavior of inviting. Now, one thing that, I was talking with one of you the other day about is the number of invites. If you are working about 2 hours a day, then you should be inviting about 2 people a day. If you are working 5 hours a day, then you should probably be inviting 5 to 6 people. Now, if you're working this full time, and there are a lot of you that you're working 8 to 9 hours a day, you need to be inviting at least 10 people a day during that time. Otherwise, you are spending more time on business-related activities than you are on business-building activities. And you are not a manager. You are a leader. You are a builder. So you need to be spending 80% of your time building a business and 20% of your time in business-related activities. So don't get that confused, or else you are not going to be the leader that anyone can look up to because you're not succeeding yourself. So you need to spend more time building your business than you do managing it. The other thing is being proof the product works. If you look at the top coaches in this business, they just updated that leadership board and announced the new top 10 leaders. And go look at that list. And I want you to look at each one of them, and you can type in their names on YouTube, and I can show you that each one of those people has a transformation YouTube video that is getting a lot of hits because they've had a transformation. They look amazing. Lauren Knight, Danielle Henson, those girls have rock hard abs. They're like 6-packs that you could grate cheese on. It's insane. Tara Carr, she just did this swimsuit bikini competition this year. The girl looks phenomenal. We all know Lindsay Matway looks incredible. Wayne Wyatt and David Ingram, if I can say his name right, go look them up on YouTube. You'll see that they are number 1, number 2 on these P90X transformation videos. So if that is your goal, I'll tell you that you need to be working on your transformation and be proof the product works. Now, don't think that if you didn't have 50 pounds to lose, that you can't be a successful coach. Or if you haven't already lost the weight and you're still working through your transformation. That's not the point. The point is that you need to be improving. You need to be continually showing people that you are improving over time so that you can be taken seriously. And the other thing with this is that it gives you confidence and integrity as you're speaking to other people about your products because you're showing them that it works. So if you have been in this business for 2 or 3 months and you haven't lost any weight, you look the same as the day that you signed up, then I can tell you that you are not being proof the product works. And you need to use the product if you're going to promote the product. The third thing is personal development. Now, this is kind of an interesting one because I have seen coaches do really well who weren't doing personal development. But they were lucky. They had innate skills or whatever already developed, and so they reached a certain point, whether they reached Emerald. I've even seen coaches on other teams reach Diamond who had never spent any time on personal development. And what happens though is that they stay stagnant. They reach a certain point and then they don't grow. And if you want your business to continue to grow and to continue to develop and get stronger with time, then you need to continually develop your mind, develop new skills, and grow. Continually learn. And that will be the trick for you to have your business growing, because there's nothing is staying stagnant. We know that you're either improving or you're getting worse. There is no staying the same. Now, if a coach comes to me and they have all the potential in the world and they have great intentions, they want this, they have passion, they want this more than anything, but they're not seeing success, I can promise you that they are missing one of these 3 vital behaviors. There is something that they are not doing. whether they're not inviting new people every single day, they thought of 5 people and they're continually following up with those 5 people, or they are not using a product, so they don't have that testimony that it works, or 3, they're not spending 10 to 15 minutes a day minimum of personal development. So ask yourself if you're doing those things. Now, if you fall in that category, you should be actually pretty excited about this message and pretty thrilled, because that means that there's nothing wrong with you. There's not something in you that's missing, that's holding you back from having success. The problem is you just need to take me seriously. You need to do those 3 vital behaviors, and you need to do them every single day. I don't care if you feel like it. I don't care if it's convenient or what. You do them every single day. Seriously, no exceptions. And if you do that, then you will see success. Now, there's also a category of my coaches who I know are doing these things every single day. And you should be excited. Be thrilled. Because now it's just a matter of time. Because when you have those slight edge decisions that you're doing, as they compound over time, everything is going to skyrocket and is going to take off. So prepare and be ready and continue to do those things every single day so it can continue to compound over time. Now, I'm going to give you a little secret. Now, if you're like me, I am so impatient and I want success now. So what you can do to speed up that process, if you want, is to invite more people. Don't invite just 10, invite 20 people a day. And instead of spending 10 to 15 minutes of personal development a day, spend an hour. And I'll tell you that when I do that, my business grows, and it shows that I'm putting in that extra effort. So you can speed things up by doing those things. Now, the trick though is to be consistent. You can't brush your teeth for an hour on Saturday and have that be the same as brushing your teeth for 5 minutes every single day, right? And it's the same thing with this. You can't invite 300 people one day of the week and think that's as good as even inviting 10 people every single day. It's not the same. You have to figure out what is manageable for you to do every single day, and that's what you do every single day. I've seen coaches burn out. They work so hard and it's not sustainable, so then they go into these times where they don't do anything. And I can tell you, instead of going up and down, if you just found some middle ground, something that you could maintain, you would be much better off. So those are my tips. That's my advice for my team, and I hope that you guys could draw something from this, that there was something that was in there for you that you could learn from. And I think that's it. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks, you guys.